Legends, welcome back. It's the latest edition of the Drip Dispatch. First thing we got to do is vanquish some drip tokens to the vault. All right, let's go do it. 0.02, perfect. And buy. Yeah, the vault got pretty low today. I know there's so much going on in the community, which is really great that we got a lot going on. It's just just trying to focus on everything and ensure everything is running smoothly is what it is. And I will address that in a second. Okay, so we have 10.88 there. Let's go over here. There we go. Max out and burn. Let it burn, burn, burn. Oh, somebody asked about that song. That's Ellie Goulding. And that's the name of the song, Let It Burn. Or Burn, Burn, Burn 3 times. And, all right, it's in. Okay. Bam. Okay, burn receipt will pop up. Not going to worry about that. You saw it on video. Okay. Gonna give it 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That was good. Right on time. All right, Legends. Again, welcome back to the latest edition of Drip Dispatch. First thing, shout out to my boy, J.O. The boy got skills. That's all I can say. The legend. All right, let's get to it. All right, current price of drip. It's down a tad. It is what it is. What can you do? It's been paying you 636 days at 1%. I don't care what the futters say. Tell me what protocol you've been in, besides for drip, that's paid you for 636 days. Consistently, and Forex, and nothing's ever changed. It's running seamlessly, flawlessly. All right. Buy one cinnamon. We just did what we did. Your directions to vanquish your drip tokens to the vault. The L7 vanquishing vault, the vault vanquishing account, standing at 270, give or take. I'll keep on going. Look at the count, Legends. It's pretty low. It's pretty low. But I'm sure there's probably people out there trying to sell to get into Droplit because the APRs were crazy. But it's okay. It's okay. I already know I don't concern myself with the printing or the minting of new tokens, whatever. Because we know the tokenomics. And if you don't know, please watch the wide drip video and explains the difference between the total supply and the circulating supply. Once you understand that, you don't even stress about it. Let's continue. All right, today's TVL. Now, this was probably one of the biggest drops in the TVL since the farm relaunched. Yeah, it is what it is. $108,653,422.92. Current dog price, $28.93. Current pig price, $89.24. They were both holding steady right there in that same 5-6 cent range, 10 cent maybe. Okay. And if you decide to sell your dogs, which not enough people did this time, you would only have incurred a 11% dog tax. You can see what I'm talking about. See my dog don't turn sideways. He give you that sideways look. That's 29 BNB. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get. I mean, but it is what it is. Okay, so everything was supposed to have been going good. Woo, it was an interesting voice chat today with the mastermind. Okay, let's get to it. So this came out. He said, we have been testing the migration functions all morning. Migration is ready. Hard refresh, click the migration button, and go through the process as directed. There will be a small edge case of people who had their migration fall who will need to manually migrate. In this case, the migrate button will not appear for you. In this case, an input box will allow you to manually, deposit with no fee. We'll be starting the emission tomorrow at 12 noon instead of today to ensure people who were not able to successfully migrate has time to do it before the emissions start. He will also begin to the voice chat tomorrow to discuss the exciting things that we're preparing. He got into some of the things today. We're going to get into that. Then this is what Well, I guess this one I should have put in here first, because this one says we have been testing the migration function all morning, migrating 0.001% of users' funds. This way, we could test it live on mainnet with volunteers using their real stakes. I was told by my front end dev that he did not update this before the migration went live. So some people had 0.01 of their funds migrated. This was completely a front end thing. There are two issues that this caused. There is a portion of users who migrated 0.001%. We need to push an update so that the front end is accounting for what has already been migrated. This is currently causing some people's migrations to fail because it's only this supposed to be one time. We build the site so if the browsers were to crash or the migration process will stop midway through, it would start at the correct step when the user reopened it. If someone hard refreshed mid-migration, had this cleared the data, which is used to start them back up on the correct step. Both of these issues are flexible, and we are doing it right now. I will have an update in an hour. We will now be starting missions. Okay, then. So, okay. This here. This. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Okay, it's coming later. I'm out of order tonight. Whew, okay. This is our on-ramp. If you didn't know, you didn't listen to the voice chat, this is the company the mastermind has chosen to be our on-ramp. More info when I get to the voice chat notes. Whew, there's some crypto news out there, legends. The Fed's coming for the crypto. Genesis is up next, I guess. They're trying to take down the big boys to scare everybody out so the CBDCs can come in. If you're listening and you're a legend, you don't know what the CBDCs are, you're wrong. There's no way you're in crypto and don't know what the CBDCs are. But they're coming, and that's what they're trying to bring in. So go out, do your research. You have to keep your ear of what's going on. Granted, we're all in the DeFi side. They're trying to kill and crush the CEX side, the centralized side. Now here, the SEC has reportedly accidentally leaked 650 names and emails of crypto miners connected to the blockchain firm Green, per Cointelegraph. That seems a little bit suspicious, don't you think? The SEC accidentally reports that. So that means you could sue them, because if the credit repairing agencies, legends that had their credit consult, if the credit reporting agencies can't have incorrect information, or they get hacked or whatever, you can sue them and get money. Then why you cannot do that with the SEC? This is crazy. I'm telling you, they just trying. And Coinbase again, legends. If you watch the MP, I don't even mess with Coinbase no more. I still have my account. I still have my Coinbase Visa card. That's about it. I don't even mess with them no more. I don't know. They're coming for them too. Talking about they had sold securities that weren't registered. I don't know. Go out there and check it out for yourself. I just always want to give you legends the news. My legends are always supposed to be in the know. It's just that simple. Okay, so the latest legends of the Guardian. So since yesterday was the launch of Droplit, today was the voice chat with Forex Shark in reference to the migration. Saturday during the Mega Live, we're all going to be there and we're going to be discussing all the news for the NFTs. But there's one new one. Technically there's two new ones. Bam! Stunner Breezy has picked his NFT, Thanos. Telling you, this is going to be, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. And I know all the rest of the Guardians are discussing who's actually going to get the auction Forex. It's going to be the people with the big bags. Coming from L7, I think that first Forex, because remember, there's 5 Forexes. The first one will be auctioned off. My guess is going to be at least minimum 10 BNB for that first one. Now, of course, the higher it goes, even better. That gets us that much closer to our goal of 100 BNB into the reservoir. But I think it's going to go for at least the minimum of 10 BNB. Who's going to get it? I'm not sure. It could be Stunner. It could be Ray. It could actually be Forex himself. We wouldn't even know until he pops up in the voice chat and he shows his own card. I mean, who better to have his card than him? You talking about publicity? Shoot, man. Anyhow, the art competition continues until Saturday. So, legends, if any of you have any type of skills, if you're a talented artist, meme creator, musician, or poet, this competition is for you. There's 4 whitelist spots to get. You want to be on that whitelist spot, you get to mint 2 days early your NFT. So if you have the skills, get in it. You got to be in it to win it. And legends, do what you do. Be legendary. Okay. Again, shout out to Stunner. Salute. Double tap, take a bow. Welcome to the Guardians. Even though he's the first one to pick a bad guy, but it's all good. That's the 5 cards. Again, if you don't know everything about the Guardians, all the information is right here. And definitely tune into the Mega Live on Saturday. Pause for the cause. Go slow. Pause. Read. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. And make sure that you join the Twitter for the Guardians of the Reservoir and the Telegram for Guardians of the Reservoir. Both links are in the description of the video. Okay, we're there in Droplit. Man, I got to hand it out. Oh, I'm missing my sound effects. I'm going to do the hand for Droplit. Hot damn. Whew. Okay, you're going to see it in a second. Okay, folks, the micro pre-sale to Genesis pools and launch. So the Genesis period is today and yesterday, during which the users were able to earn additional lit by providing liquidity on a given pair. In addition to non-native liquidity pools will be added to support the decentralized finance ecosystem, including DRIP BUSD, which we got today, and BNB BUSD. Those pools will have a 2% tax on deposit and withdrawal. And remember, every time we pay the tax, we buy and burn DRIP. Now, the water bucket. The water bucket rewards will be split the following ways. 20% of the water bucket rewards will be going to the DRIP network to support buyback and burn. This is what the community does. This is how the community takes care of ourselves, even though we got the mastermind, but in between time and in the meantime, we do it ourselves. He put the suggestion out there, and the people are stepping up. And all Droplit is doing what is kicking ass out here, but and all these legends too. And man, DeFi Proof, Paris, and their development team is kicking butt. Okay, let me go to the next one. I'll just be rambling. The bond token can be bought when the main token is under peg, which means it's just below $1.01 USDC. The proceeds from the bonds are used to do a buyback of the flagship token lit to create a buying pressure and reclaim the peg. Once the TWAP is back to peg, it can be reclaimed at a higher price. If you don't know, folks, please go out to the Droplit website, Droplit.xyz, go into the app, and then on the left, you'll see the little chain or the little link. Click on the link and read the documents. It is not my job to sit here and educate you on the protocol. You have to do some due diligence on yourself. I see people asking comments and questions in there, and the information is right there. I just don't understand. Okay, get lit. $500,000. I think it's even higher than that. Last check, I think it should be more like $560-something thousand. DeFi Proof, Paris, the development team, you get 50% of the applause. The other half goes to our damn community, because that number right there could not have been done by themselves. That is 50% belongs to the community. And shout out to the community. We do what we do. Whew, it's just amazing that a community can do this. And if I know people are standing in the window, looking, peeking behind the fence, standing behind the tree. Everybody's seen that meme of Shaq behind the tree. That's what all the other communities are doing. All of them. There's not a single community in crypto, no matter what the blockchain, that are not watching exactly what we do. I noticed the splash of people, the utensil, all the other utensils out there that are still trying to hang on. They are watching exactly what we do. They cannot understand how the community can come and do this. I've seen some of the comments. It's just amazing. And hats off to our community, one and whole. Okay, let's continue. Now, like I said, so now we have 4 pools we can go into: Lit BUSD, Wrap BNB and BUSD, Drip BUSD, and Lit BNB. Now, folks, if you have some lazy ass drip tokens sitting in your wallet, pair them up with some BUSD and stick them in here. At the time when I did the screenshot, it was paying 25% per day. Per day. Now, granted, we don't have to worry about the game theory here and hydrate and all that stuff. Put it in there and get 25% a day on whatever your deposit is. Hey, this is not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Straight to you, DeFi, Proof, and team. Much respect. Okay, stuff the res. Now, Legacy Builder reached out to me. He's saying that it's just so many things going on, of course, with Droplit and then the reservoir and now stuff the res, that it's just, I guess it's getting muffled. So he's going to take a break. And I told him if there's anything I need to do or I can help him, of course, I'm going to help. Because I see his goal here is 8,000. And believe me, he hasn't even passed 1,000. And he wanted to do this by the end of the month. So more to come on that. And like I said, again, folks, this is to help your bag, the community bag as a whole. So it is what it is. We got to support. Okay. This is the latest from the voice chat. Stable swap migration. We already went on that. Okay. He said that the slippage on Pancake Swap is now fixed. It was not working for adding liquidity and other products that Pancake Swap had on there. So then yesterday he had a meeting with the new dev. And the new dev is going to be doing the roulette. The biggest thing he said, we locked in the fiat on-ramp, period. That was the company I showed you way back here. And I don't know why I have them all mixed up today. Globiance. Globiance. Yeah, Globiance. Anyhow, so that's the company we'll be using for our on-ramp. And he was given the reason why, because he said he had looked at MoonPay, and there was a number of different other companies he had looked at that just couldn't do what he needed to do. So we locked in. It's going to be coming with the new Y. He said, then he was all over the place today because he was trying to do the voice chat, and then they were telling him that something's not working, so he's talking to them. It was crazy. So then I'm going to go the way that he spoke. He said the fiat on-ramp was locked in. It's coming with the new UI. The team and individual game is coming using Drip as the rewards. There we go. That's another utility for Drip. Okay. Godarian was the other company that he looked at for the on-ramp. It did not allow for smart contracts, so they had to go. He said it was going to take too long, and they required you to KYC. Privacy. You know how he is with that. He says the community has the ability to buy using credit card and debit with the company that I just said. I can't even think of the name now. Not Gardani, the other one. And he has an increased privacy layer inserted in there. I'm telling you, the mastermind be on it. And because once it goes through one layer, then it goes to the other layer, then it dislocates all the information at a certain breaking point, adding an extra layer of anonymity, I guess is the right word. Then he said, oh, that's it right there, Globiance. Okay, now there was no company creation, because one of the companies wanted you to create a LLC or a company per se. It's like, I'm not doing all that. And then it was really, 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 the other company was really, really expensive. So there's no company creation, no KYC under $2,000, no limit on monthly transactions. The other company had a limit on transactions. So, like I say, we letting him do what he do. This is his realm. That's definitely not mine. I can do the YouTube stuff and talk about it, but he's the one that has all this stuff in his head that can do this with his eyes closed. Now, and I didn't realize he said it was like 6 figures to get an on-ramp service. Now, being the mastermind that he is and his skills and the gift of gab, he got a reduced price. He didn't want to say what he received the on-ramp at because he don't want all the other haters out there to be upset. Well, Drip got it for this, and this, and why can't? Because you're not Drip. Where's your protocol that's been going for almost 2 years without any issues? All right. But he said that he's been working on this since October. Okay, the dog's roulette. He said he worked out the issues with the team yesterday, what needed to get completed, and the concept that they wanted for the UI. They went over the functions of the contract and the desired functions that they wanted in there, and they brought that new dev on for roulette. He has lots of experience, and he's really innovative. Then he started talking about the single asset lending. He said, we're going to be able to get more yield. It's going to be very attractive to those that are already in that space and those to come. And because it can aggregate across multiple bridges, getting the best and highest yields, and it auto compounds back to your wallet as well. Low risk, check. High security, check. Recommended by Binance. He said you can go out to the Binance website and look at their recommended bridges. And we're going to have the ability to earn an extra 15 to 25% interest in BNB or BUSD compounded into our wallets. Then he was like 80% of it will be compounded, 20% of the cash flow will be going to the dog pound. Oh my God, look at my spelling. And then there's a small dev fee of 0.4 to 0.6% Forex. Take what you need. We're sitting here reaping the rewards. Make sure you take care of the devs that are on your team. We're not going to complain. If you need to take more, you can take more. It's not coming out of our pocket. So it's all good. All right. And okay, that was it for the voice chat. Again, Spritz, like I said, I got the call with the CEO scheduled on the 8th of February. Again, legends, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. There is no reason you should not know what's going on with your investment. Say less. Okay, we already know what's coming. I'll update this tomorrow. Now, as always, this is for informational educational purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. So don't be listening to me trying to get no financial advice. If you see me doing something, I'm doing it because it's what I'm doing for me, my family, and my family's finances. And always remember the 3. Number 1, crypto is an individual endeavor. So you have to do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. Because nobody else is. If something happens to them financially, that's your responsibility, not mine, not anybody, none of the other drip tubers. It's none of our responsibility. It's 100% your responsibility. So always, always, always do what's best for you. Number 2, we have the best development department led by the mastermind. Before let me go back. So in the voice chat, everything was going good. Then there was an issue, I guess, with the migration issue because there was supposed to be a certain percentage and the percentage wasn't there or didn't match. The mastermind got pissed. Somebody lost their job today. It was the front end dev that claimed it was ready and it wasn't ready. And you know how the mastermind has been ever since we launched the animal farm, how everything, he is a perfectionist. He wants it to go flawlessly. And it went, but it did not go flawlessly like it should have, especially when the person comes over and says, hey, mastermind, everything's ready. Yeah, everything's ready. Everything's ready. Everything's ready. Everything's ready. Then it's time to go, and it wasn't ready. So somebody lost their job. And like I said, they're on the wrong team. I don't know. They should have understood. And I'm sure that they understood what they did, and there's just no excuses. because you know, granted, we didn't lose any money or anything, but it's like you can say, it's the mastermind's reputation is at stake here. That's why he wanted to, you know, okay, it's going to be released on the 18th, on the 19th, at this time, and then he puts the timer out there, just so he can say, okay, yeah, when I say it's coming, pow, 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 it's coming. It came today, but it didn't go the way he wanted to go. So anyhow, somebody got fired. If you want to listen to it, I'll make sure I include the link in the voice chat. You can listen to him when he got pissed and he was like, "Oh, somebody's going to lose their job," and rightly so. This is not no joke. You know, I don't know. It is what it is. Anyhow, and like we were saying in the voice chat, the fact that we can have transparency like this and see what really goes on. And we're talking about the fudders and all the haters out there. They don't listen to the voice chats. They don't listen to the AMAs. They don't know what's going on. And the amount of work that Forex and the team puts in for us to just sit back and lounge and relax and do whatever we do each day, it's just, that's why I don't pay attention to the fudders. I don't have no time for them because they have no idea. We don't even really have an idea of what actually goes on behind the closed doors. We just see the end result. But thanks to Forex and when we have the voice chats and the AMAs, we get a little glimpse and you get to peek behind the curtain and actually hear and see what's going on. You know, how he's a perfectionist, how he's trying to find somebody that has to be 100% committed and 100% available. If you can't find them, then you're not the right fit for the team. It's just amazing. And like I said, we were saying in the voice chat, it has nothing to do with us being a cult. But I said, that's why we respect him the way we do. That's why we are engaged, could find a better word, the way we are engaged with him, because he is the way he is. He's honest with us. He's telling, like, listen, I messed up. Listen, BB messed up. Listen, so-and-so messed up. The front end dev messed up. You know, it's okay. We know things happen, but just to have that transparency and to see behind the closed door and peek behind the curtain at certain times, we know. And Forex, if you're listening, we appreciate you and every single one of your devs, because we know you eat, sleep, and breathe Drip. And the twins in full. You know, like I said, and that's what I'm going to call it, the twins. You got two twins here. You got Drip and you got the Animal Farm. And we know he eats, sleeps, and breathes. There's nothing else in his life that consumes him like the twins. And it's enough said. Anyhow, let me get off that. And again, we have the best community from the OG Stunner joining the Guardians of the Galaxy with us. This is going to be a great protocol, or great, I guess you could say, fundraiser for the reservoir. I think we're going to hit the 100 BNB and then some. And again, Stunner's going to be Thanos. And there's No Experience Crypto 24/7 is on as well. I can't remember who he said. I think he said Spawn. So everybody's coming. This is going to be good. I'm going to be in phase 2. Yours truly, because I'm got to represent for the legends. And our community is just unbelievable. As you can see, there's $500,000 sitting in Droplit. And of course, the number 3, always increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. That's the sole purpose of the Mission Possible series. Use it to your advantage. Take advantage of it. Legends, please hit the like button right now. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. It works for the algorithm and all, whatever that means, and all that other kind of stuff. But it's good. It's for me. Forget the algorithm. It's for me. Because for me to sit here to do the videos, that means a lot to me when you comment. It means a lot when you share. It means a lot when you subscribe. And it definitely means a lot. If I get 400 views on the video and 3 likes, then what are you saying to me? Essentially, that's how I feel. And you know how I feel about my legends. I'm here for the legends. So again, please hit the like button. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of my legends, engage.